Hello everybody and welcome to another Brick and Driver Retro. Today we're going to be comparing late 80s economical hatchbacks. We have three here. The first one is the 1989 Oasis Lante. Over here we have the 1988 Yugo GV. And over here we have the Askeshi Civil 1989. 1989. Laser 1989, 1988, 1989. So we already agree here that the Askeshi Civil has the best styling. So we're going to be doing styling, speed, handling, and all that. So this is the Lante Oasis is second, and then the Yugo's third. Okay, so and also should see here. This is the. However, the Yugo, it has the cheapest material and the worst styling, but it is the cheapest car here, and it has a decent rear trunk. So yeah. So let's get styling points down here. The Yugo, since it is last, will get 5 points. Oasis, we said that it was second best, so it gets 10. And the Civil, since we said it was the best, gets 58. Our first task today is going to be an economy run, since these are economy hatches. Oh, Yugo is already having mechanical issues. It just stalled. So that's not a good sign. So let's take a closer look at the Oasis. It's small, and I kind of like the little thing that it has going in the back there. Alright, now we're going to be doing 3 minutes straight of foot-down driving. I'm not going to show you guys all of it. So I'm going to skip ahead about a minute in. There will be no resetting in this, so if you crashed, you crash. And I'm going to be the judge of who has most amount of fuel left. And I will be doing Civil after we're done here as well. So, I'll see you in a minute. For an old car, the Lante is not bad in the speed department. However, I have noticed that the analog brakes, it either doesn't have them or they don't work. I'm going to go with that they don't work because it's an 89 and all cars had them in 89. And I had a crash up here, so that was bad. But the good news is, in this, we have about a minute left. It's used almost no fuel. It is very economical, this thing. It has a very economic face design. It's very sleek. It's not very sleek in the front, but it has sleek design features in it. But there's almost no grip. There's no traction control. I mean, it is an older car, so it does have an excuse in that department, but the lack of grip here is kind of terrifying. This is not a... I'm glad they did not do a hot hatch version of this because there is almost no grip here whatsoever. So yeah, we have about 15 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright. Okay, let's compare this. This one here, it's about halfway in the middle there. So the Oasis is better. It's just a little bit better in the fuel consumption, but it's not really enough to where it would make a huge difference. Like 1 MPG. Goes away. So let's look at the Civil here. It only has 1 row of seats, which is a down in the practicality. We'll be doing a practicality test here in a little bit. And it feels slower than the Oasis, I've noticed, but from what I've heard from Cart, probably faster than the Yugo. Flip it around here. But anyway, it seems fair. It's a lot more controlled than the Lante was, the Oasis Lante. So seats are fairly comfortable. Yeah, in the Oasis, I'd be drifting right there. So this is definitely more controlled. So yeah, I will see you in the end. Let's take a look at the fuel consumption of the Civil, and it looks to be pretty decent. It's better than the Yugo, so yeah. Alright, here are the results. Oasis first. Civil second. You go last. Okay, so as of right now, the Yugo's dead last. Is now nowhere close. But the Oasis and the Civil are fair playing. And he said this is the great value trim. And it just doesn't feel like that here. Everything's beige, everything feels stupid. There's a lot of body roll. So, I'm not liking this car at all. Let me just put it to you that way. It also only has 5 gears. So, pretty sure this is our... turn there, but it's okay. Got a noter top speed. There goes the Civil. And I'm still back here. "49 miles an hour. Let's see what... So that's almost top there. Very stable. Alright, Oasis off the line. Alright. So the Civil won that one. Oasis came second, and Yugo once again last. Five. Alright, handling time. He's in the Oasis Lante right now. 3, 2, 1. Timer might be useful. Away in the Lante. I know this car's very fast in a straight line, but it's not what you call stable once you get it into a turn. As he's just demonstrating there. That's the exact same thing that happened to me when I was driving the economy run with it. Coming in here. Not bad through that corner. I think he's starting to get the hang of how that thing handles, or how it doesn't handle. Not bad through there. Now this one is the tightest corner here, so I don't really think this is going to go too well for it. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be honest, but anyway. Coming in. Across the line in 101.8. Okay, here's just some of his notes. Weird suspension bounce, occasional understeer, and lost control. Yugo time. Failing time, I think. 3, 2, 1. Go. Broken down again. Brake lights are out, car is stalling. 6 miles, we've done with it. disappeared. Awesome. Away in the worst car here. At least that's what it seems to be so far. Speed wasn't a word that they used, nor was quality, comfort, good looks, or anything that anybody would ever want in a car. Anyway, let's see how it does in the corners here. I noticed a little bit of body roll when I was driving it in the economy run. Oh, it actually wasn't the economy run, it was just driving it, but not bad. More control than the Oasis. But it's already at 40 seconds thanks to its dreadful straight line speed. 45 seconds now. Alright, blind corner. This is the test to see if it's really good in turns. Oh, wow. Yep, that's understeer. I had to use the brakes to match the understeer, and the Oasis is going to have it here. This has a time of 104.6. So now it's time for the civil. A lot of body roll. No speed in a straight line. The Yugo is looking like it's not going to do very good here. Off. That car looks brilliant going in there, if I'm honest. It's got the straight line speed going for it. I didn't really notice any body roll at all. It was pretty good in the economy run. Let's see how it does here. Wow. I feel like this car is going to compete with some of our newer vehicles. Just because of how smooth it was there. Ah! His mouse fell. You said timer. I'm gonna leave that in there because that's just funny. And away. Pretty good through there coming into the straight. I think he hit the grass a little bit. For a car that I thought was gonna be great at this, it really, I don't know. We'll see here. And he's away again. Looks pretty good through there. Little lock up there in the wheels. The ABS doesn't really seem to be working on any of these cars. I mean, the Yugo, it kind of worked just because that's really the only thing on the Yugo that works is the ABS. I just don't know if it was not, the brakes didn't work good enough at all to where it actually needed the ABS. A little drifting there. The Oasis was worse. It's gonna appear blind corner. Will they come out in one piece? Not bad. Coming up, across the line, and 58.6. So, here you are. This is the 90s Economical Hatchback comparison. Once again, our vehicles are the 1988 Yugo GV, which was last. The 1989 Oasis Lante, which was second. And then the Akashi Civil, which is the winner. See you next time.